During installation of the Penbrooke Select Eco ceiling fan, you will need the following tools: Phillips screwdriver, 1/4-inch blade screwdriver, wire strippers, and a ladder that will allow you to reach the ceiling. Ceiling fan blades and light fixtures are sold separately. All other parts you'll need you can find in the fan box. Refer to your owner's manual for complete step-by-step instructions. When assembling the fan, you may use the packaging as a base to rest the fan on. This will prevent accidental scratching. Remove the hanger ball from the supplied downrod by loosening the set screws and removing the pin. Feed the wire through the downrod and loosen the set screws in the motor coupler enough to set the downrod into place. Rotate and align the downrod holes with the holes in the motor coupler. Insert the supplied clevis pin through the motor coupling and hole in the downrod and out the other side. Secure it with the hairpin clip. Next, tighten the set screws. Slide the motor coupling cover through the wires and over the downrod. Then slide the ceiling cover through the wires. Next, reattach the hanger ball, insert the pin, and tighten the set screws. Once the hanger ball and downrod are assembled, give yourself about 6 to 9 inches of wire to work with. You can then cut and discard the rest. Carefully strip the lead wires of insulation, approximately a 1/2 inch from the end, to prepare for wiring. Turn the fan housing over and place the fan motor assembly on top of the foam pads with the upper motor cover supporting the weight of the motor. Mount the first fan blade to a flange using the 4 provided roundhead screws and flat washers to secure the assembly. Repeat this step for the remaining 4 blades and flanges. Loosely attach 1 blade flange assembly to the motor hub by securing it with 2 oval head screws. Install the remaining blade assemblies in the same manner, gently securing them to the motor hub in a clockwise sequence. The blade flanges have an interlocking feature that must be fully engaged before tightening the screw. Remove and retain 1 screw from the motor hub. Loosen the other 2 screws on the motor hub and place the motor hub connector through the center hole of the switch housing adapter. Align the 3 screw holes. Rotate the switch housing adapter keyhole slots clockwise to engage both loosened screws. Reinstall the previously removed screw and secure the switch housing to the motor hub by tightening the 3 screws. Engage the 9-pin connector from the motor hub with the 9-pin connector from the switch housing cover, ensuring that they fully mate. Tuck all the wires and connectors into the switch housing adapter and align the cover with the reverse switch and 3 screw holes. Secure by installing the 3 provided screws. Now go turn off the power to the junction box. If you are changing from a light fixture to a ceiling fan, make sure the junction box is ceiling fan rated. If it is not, you will need to replace the box with one that is ceiling fan rated. Install the hanger bracket to the junction box and tighten the screws firmly. Next, carefully lift the fan and seat the hanger ball of the fan into the hanger bracket. There is a groove on the ball, which will align with a tab on the hanger bracket. Rotate the fan assembly until the ball nests into this groove. Remember, if you are not comfortable with wiring or working with electricity, please contact a licensed electrician. Connect the wires using the supplied wire connectors: black to black, white to white, and green to green or green to copper. All wiring must be in accordance with the current national and local electric codes. Use the national electrical code if local codes do not exist. The ceiling fan must be grounded as a precaution against possible electrical shock. Electrical installation should be performed or approved by a licensed electrician. Once the wiring is completed, gently turn the connected wire leads upward and carefully push them into the outlet box. Take the 2 threaded studs and screw them into the tapped holes on either side of the hanger bracket. Finally, slide the ceiling cover up and fasten with the 2 knurled knobs. The Penbrooke Select Eco ceiling fan includes the SW605 6-speed wall control. To install the control, remove the faceplate and screws from the existing wall switch and pull the switch out from the outlet box. Disconnect the wires from the existing fan or light wall switch. Using a screwdriver or ballpoint pen, move the 5 code switches on the side of the wall control unit to a firm up or down position, creating a unique code. The 6th switch is for dimming control of lights. To allow light dimming, set the switch to on. Before making wire connections, turn the on-off switch on the front of the wall control to off. Connect the black wire from the fan control to the black wire from your wall. Connect the other black wire from the fan control to the remaining black wire from your wall. Please note, House wiring varies, and the black supply wire or black wire to fan could be red instead of black. Lastly, connect the green wire from the control to the copper ground wire. Secure both instances with a wire connector and cap any additional wires you are not using. Then set the on-off switch on the front of the control to on, and within 1 minute of restoring power, press and hold the off button on the front of the wall switch for 10 to 15 seconds. After successfully pairing the control and receiver, the fan will automatically begin high-speed conditioning of the motor. The fan will run for approximately 1 minute in the upward direction, then reverse direction to downflow and run an additional 1 minute. When conditioning is finished, the fan will come to a complete stop. Now you can begin to enjoy your new Penbrooke Select Eco ceiling fan. Share pictures of your handiwork on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram using the hashtag #MyEmersonFan.